Hey whiskey lovers, and welcome back to the whiskey section. It's been a few days, I know, I apologize, but I've been so hung up on work, so I had to kind of postpone what I'm doing now. That being said, I just received this guy today in the mail. It's the Blackadder Peat Reek, and it's raw cask, it's also called. I don't know if you guys know it. If you don't, I heard that you should, because it should be pretty amazing actually. It's a 58.2% non-chill filtered, not filtered at all actually, I think very little at least, and there's no color added to it. It's from the company Blackadder. I'm going to leave a link to their webpage down below so you can go check them out. They do a lot of things that should be pretty awesome. I have myself never tried it. So to me this is new, and actually this is one of the bottles I've been looking very much forward to trying out. One of the reasons for that, I don't know if you can see this really, but inside this, do you see this? Maybe you don't, but inside this bottle there's a lot of charcoal from the cask. That's pretty new to me. I never tried that before. So inside this bottle there's a lot of, not residue because residue is different, but bits of the barrel that this whiskey has been in. That's pretty unique. I've never seen that before, and that really shows that this company is not really filtering much out, or maybe they're putting this in afterwards. I'm not sure. Maybe it's kind of light filtered, and then they put in these charcoal bits afterwards. I'm not sure about that. I have to check that out. Anyways, it's a single malt, and it's from a non-disclosed distillery. This one is an Islay, so it's an Islay distillery, non-disclosed, and there are a lot of speculations online which one it is. This one is the 2016 bottling, and I have bottle number 65 out of 237 bottles. I feel special. That's a very low number of bottles actually, but again that's because it's a single cask they take it from, and it's a single hogshead that they bottle this from. So therefore there are very few bottles on each year from Blackadder. So the Blackadder Peat Reek raw cask. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, and I know I am not really prepared. Oh, by the way, while I get a glass, please, subscribe, like, write a comment. I'm just getting a glass here. Kind of needed to taste and to nose. Oh, nice. Okay, so I didn't get any bits because they're kind of already fallen to the bottom again. Doesn't matter. So as I said, this one is 58.2 ABV. Oh yeah. You get peat. And there's some sweetness, and it has this kind of a citrus lime. Yeah, it's lime underneath. Now this has been bottled in 16. And as they say from Blackadder, they kind of expect it to keep on, developing in the bottle because of these char bits. I'm not so sure of that. But still, on the nose, this can be two things for me. I would say it's Lagavulin or it's Ardbeg, and I am leaning towards Ardbeg. I know Ardbeg is not really that much known for selling their casks, but I know that this company here has some good, agreements with different companies that normally don't do that, so why not? On the nose, this one is an Ardbeg. A young one, but the citrusy note, the lime note, and kind of how the peat plays with that, to me this is Ardbeg, definitely. And yeah, let's try it on the palate. Hang on. This is nice. Yeah, you have peat, definitely peat reek in a nice way. You get the citrus, you get a bit of sweetness. A lot of citrus on this one. And you get some kind of fruit. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, and I get a bit of seaweed on this one, and I get a bit of tar as well. I get some salt, and I get some pepper spice of some sort. And I get some kind of green fruit, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Oh, and this peat is amazing. You can really, it might be suggestion, I know, but to me, I really kind of, I get that this is not filtered at all, almost. And well, the high alcohol content is really enhancing what's in the glass. It has no burn. It has no burn whatsoever for a 58.2% for alcohol. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, it warms your chest definitely all the way down, but it's not burning at all. And you can see that there's a lot of oil in this one as well. Yeah. That's a good peated whiskey for sure. So peat, I get sea salt, seawater, this briny notes. Get some seaweed, get citrus, and it's all just rounded extremely nicely. This is a well-made whiskey for sure. And I'm still leaning towards Ardbeg. Lagavulin maybe a bit on the palate, but I say on the nose it's more Ardbeg, on the palate it's more Lagavulin, but who knows? They're not saying. Now, this one is about 70 euros in Europe. It's around 750 kroners in Denmark. I don't know the price in the US currently. I heard it was about 135, 155 at some point in the US. That's pretty expensive. But this is also an experience. It's not just a whiskey, you know. It's kind of fun to have this. You know, I know that's maybe a bit too much to pay for having char bits in your whiskey. But at the same time, oh, the seaweed and the peat, it lingers for sure. The finish is long on this one. I'm happy I got this one, and I think I will try some of the other years as well. I know you can have a 17 and an 18 as well. I think I'm going to get these. This is a nice whiskey, and it's kind of going under the radar, as I started out saying. I haven't seen it much online. Not many people are doing any reviews, talks about the Blackadders. please start doing that, because this is actually pretty amazing. Yeah, it's not a blend, as I said. It's a single malt, non-disclosed. Ardbeg Lagavulin, I would say it's from Islay, at least. Yeah. Amazing, nice whiskey. Anyways, I could sit here and say that for a long time. I won't do that. You know, please subscribe. You know, I need your subscriptions to be able to buy kind of expensive bottles like this one, and to go on doing this. So please do it. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, write a comment. Have you tried the Blackadder in any form? I'm not only talking about the Peat Reek. I know they have Islay Smoke, I think it's called. They have some sherry thingies as well. They have a lot of different, pretty high-end whiskies running out there. So if you have any experience with the Blackadder in general, please let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear your stories on that and how you find this product. Okay, so short video, maybe a bit longer than I expected. Have a nice day.